This is Kano, Nigeria's most populous state with 44 local government areas. It is also the commercial nerve center of northern Nigeria, hence there's so much to talk about. We have come with many issues for discussion on this week's episode of Kano Spotlight. I am Ibrahim Isa. Thank you for joining us.
Kano is reputed as a center of commerce for centuries. The ancient city played a critical role in the trans-Saharan trade that flourished across North Africa and Sub-Saharan Africa. Kano became known for trade across the Sahel and the Sahara for its textile, spices, grains, and other services such as dyeing of clothes. This makes Kano an important trade center, and it is today the commercial capital of northern Nigeria and the economic base of the entire north. For commercial activities to continue to thrive, movement of people and goods through efficient transport system must be enhanced. This prompted the state government to embark on constant upgrade and provision of new infrastructure like roads, flyovers, and underpasses to meet the demands of an emerging megacity like Kano. Chief among these is the Sabongari Flyover, reputed to be the longest in the country. Initiated by former Governor Rabi Ikonkoso, the 2.7-kilometer flyover was completed by the Ganduje administration. Muhammad Garba is the State Commissioner for Information. He describes the project as a perfect demonstration of continuity in government.
You come down to infrastructure. I'm sure you must have gone around Kano and see how he is transforming Kano. Kano has been changed to construction sites all over Kano. If you go, you see a lot of projects. Is it road network? Across the 44 local government, virtually there is no local government that is not benefiting from road construction, either third road or feeder road or access road, you know. So honestly, the governor has done a lot in that. Then in the metropolitan city, because governor is trying as much as possible to ensure that we achieve the status of mega city. Kano is supposed to be one of the mega cities that we have. And for you to achieve that, the governor always emphasized that there has to be improvement in infrastructure. So you can see the bridges that are ongoing, the latest technology of bridges that we have. We have Underpass, we have other aspects, 3-layer bridges, the Dangi, Alasan Tata Bridge, the Madobi, Panshekara Bridge, among other bridges that were. In fact, the governor was able to complete some of the bridges that we inherited from Konkoso's administration. There are about 4 bridges. Out of 4, 2 have not been completed. It was this administration that completed that bridge. We inherited it at about 70-75, and we had to complete 15%, and then we initiated. Concourse did about 4. We are having 5 on ground, you know, and then there are more bridges that are coming up, so that the issue of infrastructure in Kano, especially in areas of easing congestion within the metro. Kano is a commercial city. By the time we complete all these projects, more and more people will be coming to Kano, and part of what will attract investors and people who are coming to make business is to ensure that we don't have traffic. We are looking at what is happening in Lagos. We are looking at what is happening in Ibadan and other big cities with a lot of population. So that's why there is a lot of access road as far as Kano is concerned. And the best way, because of congestion of the city, is to ensure that you have such bridges so that people can easily move.
The flyover is named after an illustrious son of the state, Amina Al-Hassan Antata.
Sincerely speaking, from me looking at things, as you can see, it brings many development. I am happy that he concluded, or I should say he finishes the bridge from his governor Konkoso when he started. So we are happy that he comes and fix everything together and make sure that he concluded it.
Kai, a dan wannan kankanin lokaci abokina ci gaban da wannan gada ta kawo. Ba zan sai dai dan takaita wallahi. Dan a kafin wannan gadar da mai abun hawa da na ƙasa da ɗan kasuwa in aka ce zo bata gani yake kaman ka tura shi Lagos. Amma yanzu mutane barin hanyoyi suke su biyo ta wannan hanyar ya fi maka sauki akan duk wata hanya da zaka ba a jihar Kano. Wannan ci gaba ne idan aka ɗauko kuma ta gyara jiha da ci gaban kasuwanci, alhamdulillah nan gadar ta ba da gudunmuwa 100%. Domin yanzu sanadiyar wannan gadar wani ma barin jihar sa yake ya zo ya ga wannan gadar. Mu 'yan Kano muna alfahari da ita, har so muke mu kawo bako ya zo mu nuna mai gada. Wani ma ta ke wallahi ba Kano bace, dan makotan mu haka da wasu irin wancanan ka na Aza State sai ka jin ka nuna wannan gadar mata za su dauko ta akai daga Dubai ko daga Ingila ake haskawa ba gononu bane. A gaskiya gononin mu sun yi kokari wurin yin wannan muhimmin aiki wallahi. Muna godiya da wannan aiki da mutanen nan suka yi mai alfarma mai kyau, kuma wannan gada ba ma za a ga amfani ta ba sai ba future sai nan gaba yadda muke da yawan population abun hawa yake yawa. In mutum ya hau wannan gadar ji yake wallahi kaman a Saudiya yake. Gaskiya ci gaban da wannan gada ta kawo jihar Kano wallahi ba zai misalti ba.
Koparwa Underpass along Katsina Road is another infrastructure designed to ease traffic flow in Kano metropolis. The underpass was initiated and completed by the administration of Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. According to the residents, the area used to be one of the most notorious junctions in Kano when it comes to traffic gridlock. The people are happy that all that is now history.
A wannan gadar an samu ci gaba sosai a kanta. Ci gaban da aka samu an dan rage go-slow. Maimakon da in ka zo kusan yanzu ko kuma can idan yamma ta yi za ka ga go-slow. Karshe za ka ga go-slow tun daga wajen abun nan, wajen round din Baban Gwari har ya zuwa wajen gadar babban layi nan go-slow ne. To ya zama to yanzu an samu sauƙin wannan. To fi sabillahi an samu ci gaba, an samu kuma sauƙi ta wannan ɓangaren go-slow na wannan gada.
Wannan gada gaskiya ta kawo ci gaba. Magana ta gaskiya ta kawo ci gaba sakamakon traffic ne a wajen. Aka zo aka mai da ita hannu uku. Kaga ai mun samu ci gaba, magana ta gaskiya ko ba haka bane. Amma yanzu idan da gwamnati za ta samu dama za a iya samu a ɗan buɗa wurin a ɗan ƙara enlargement ɗinsa ya ƙara.
It is very fantastic and it's very good than before, because this way we have some more traffic like go slow. So, but now everything is going clearly. It's not like before. I really appreciate with this government, as we're thankful for them because they are doing more activities for us. So we really appreciate with them, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for protect them and guide them about this job that they are doing.
Also initiated and completed by the Ganduje administration is the Madobi Panshekara Underpass in Kumboso local government area of the state. The underpass serves people of Kano metropolis as well as residents of neighboring communities like Madobi. Another infrastructure which Governor Ganduje is using to transform the landscape of Kano metropolis is the Sabongari Flyover and Underpass project. The bridge, located at the intersection of Zaria Road and Zoo Road, is one of the landmarks of the city of Kano. The multi-level project includes the construction of underpass and flyover structures, as well as provision of a roundabout, Flyovers, slip roads, and rotary intersections. Construction works on the 4.5 billion naira project awarded by Governor Ganduje in 2018 has reached completion stage. It is expected to allow for easy human and vehicular movement around this busy part of Kano City. Probably the most ambitious of the infrastructure development of the Ganduje administration is the 15 billion naira Oparmata flyover situated in the heart of Kano. The flyover starts from Oparmata, passes through Kantunpari, Ibrahim Taiwo Road, Singa Market, and links up with the Sabongari Flyover. It is regarded as the biggest infrastructure development in northern Nigeria by a state government. The project, which stretches over an estimated 2.5 kilometers, was conceived for high-speed vehicular movement. With the flyover traversing some of the busiest and most densely populated areas in Kano, like the Kantunpari and Singa markets, the initiative can best be described as well conceived. One of the most critical infrastructure located around the area is the Murtala Muhammad Specialist Hospital, Kano. Visitors to the ever-busy hospital will find it less cumbersome to gain access into the facilities for health care. With the new flyover, commuters will find movement into the old Kano city faster. Works have reached advanced stage at the site of the project, and the contractors are poised to delivering on schedule.
I think most importantly is the completion of all his projects. All the projects, that is our hope, that is our prayer, and that is our expectation. I think the governor is doing everything possible, despite the fact that I'm sure you are aware of what is going on in the country. There's a lot of challenge in terms of resources. So the governor is doing everything within his power to complete. He has already completed more than 80–90% of the project he inherited from previous administration.
Despite paucity of funds occasioned by fall in the monthly allocation to states, Governor Ganduje has continued to show zeal and focus regarding infrastructure development.
With some of the projects that we have initiated, he has completed more than 90% of the project, and now what is left for the governor is to complete the cancer center, to complete all the bridges that we have started. This year, I want to believe that our major focus is to ensure the completion of most of our projects that we have in place. And this is because the situation is not the same. The economic situation is very hard. Everybody is feeling it. So I think that is one aspect which I believe that people of Kano State are really expecting. So that we'll have a lot of improvement in areas of water supply, infrastructure, more hospitals, recruitment of more teachers. That has also been, there is even a committee in place by the State Executive Council, how we can also ensure that we have very high quality education in the state, among others. So the people of Kano, I want to believe, are really expecting much from His Excellency the Governor, and I want to believe that our people are not going to be disappointed, because the Governor has the ability, he has the capacity to deliver to the people of Kano.
With all these and more to come, the dream of making Kano a mega settlement like its contemporaries will soon be realized.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kano State, we are indeed grateful that you are hosting us for the second time on Kano Spotlights today. First of all, we'll begin with infrastructure. Can you tell us your vision, the vision of your administration when it comes to infrastructure development?
The issue of infrastructure in Kano is a very important project for us. First of all, we decided to review the master plan of Kano so that we can see the integration of different aspects of development within metropolitan Kano, and also look at the integrated rural development to see how we can improve the infrastructural development in the rural areas. So by reviewing the Kano master plan, we examine the transportation system, we examine the road network and also the transportation system, so that we create a city that is workable. And also we have to look into the other services like the health services, the educational development, the security, and also the issue of unemployment, so that we integrate the various aspects of infrastructural development to be, connected with the need of the people. So starting with the infrastructural facility, especially the road development, we examined the road network within Kano Metropolitan and found out that there are some areas that we have a lot of hold up, a lot of go slow, and we needed to redesign the road, interconnections. And we came up with various designs, especially when we examine what is happening in some developed countries, bigger mega cities all over the world. We sent our engineers who studied various interchanges, and we came here and we found out some particular points where we need to construct. So we started with a design, and then we made all arrangements for the execution of the project. I'm sure you have gone around the city and you have seen in some places we decided to do underpasses, in some places flyovers, bridges, and in some places even the combination of the three, so that traffic will flow, it flows, without any hold up. So I'm sure you visited some of the projects like the Kofalrua Underpass, the Sharada Madobi Underpass, the Dengi Underpass, and also the Sabongari market, which we call Untitled Flyover. You can see how we introduce new a new interchange system in order to improve the infrastructural facilities there.
Okay, the government has embarked on the construction of a hydroelectric power project at Tiga Dam. How far has the government gone with this?
Well, that is another important project which we would like to improve the supply of electricity to the city, and that work has gone up to 95%. What is holding us now is the reticulation, that is the the connection right from where the electricity will be produced down to the waterworks and down to the city. That is what is going on now. So transformers are being placed, poles are being fixed. You can see that the work is going on, but for the actual hydroelectricity production, that one is 95%. So we're just waiting for the, the evacuation.
episode of Kano Spotlight. Do join us again next week for another package. I am Ibrahim Isa. Goodbye.
Wallahi